Welcome to how to use Salesforce Workbench in BMC Helix Remedyforce. In this video, we will be having the following activities like use of Workbench for insert, update and delete records in Remedyforce, followed by the demo section. Let's quickly move to the demo section. First, we have to log in the Remedyforce org as well as in the Workbench. So for Workbench, you have to use the URL as https workbench.developerforce.com and you have to use the same org credentials here to log in the Workbench. First, we will see how we can use the Workbench to insert records in our Remedyforce org. So for that, go to the data menu and click on insert option. Select the object for which you want to insert the records. For me, it's an incident object. So there are two options. So one is the single insert record and there are multiple insert of record that can be done from file. So we'll see first the single records. Click on next. So here the fields are showing for the incident object. We have to select the mandatory fields for creating the incident. So let's have a look in the incident form. So for creating an incident, the mandatory fields are client name and the category fields. So let's fill the mandatory fields required for creating the incident. So for my case, I filled the category template and in the description written as test for Workbench. Now let's try to submit. You can see this message. There was one success and you can see that Salesforce ID. Now just copy the Salesforce ID and open in our Remedyforce console. So I have opened that record in my org and it says 727. So let's search for 727 in the console. Here it is. So let's verify that I have only provided template and category. So in this way we can create a incident for Workbench. Now we can show how we can update the records in Workbench. So let's quickly look into the update records through the Workbench. So we'll take the example of this record only 727 and for this client ID is blank. So we'll try to update the client ID from the Workbench. So let's move to the Workbench, go to the data menu, click on update operation. We'll update the incident object. So for updating the records, I need the record ID. So record ID I have pasted here and I would like to update the client ID for this record. So initially it was blank. So I have taken the client ID as Ambika Burman and selected as user.username. Then I would like to click on update. You can see the success message here. Let's go to the console and verify the same. You can see that client ID is updated with the required client. In this way we can update the records through the Workbench tool. Now let's see how we can delete the records from the Workbench. So suppose I want to delete this record 727 from my org. So let's log in and go to the Workbench again. Select the data menu operations and select the delete operation from here, single record, and give the value the record ID of this incident 727 from here and click on confirm delete. Yeah, so we have deleted the 727 and 726 record. Now let's move to the Remedyforce console and verify if those records should not be there. Yes, so the latest one is 725. In this way we can conclude how to use the Salesforce Workbench in BMC Helix Remedyforce. I hope this video was informative and thanks for watching.